Did it actually join in properly and it's not facing my computer screen tonight?
Interesting. I hate this like first part where we're trying to get people on. So awkward.
I, I know, right?
It's not letting me invite them. Let's see.
Great.
Let me see if they join.
Um, Obviously, I don't know if it'll let me either because I'm not sure. Um, is it from their main account?
I think so. Because like where you type the name to invite? I'm like typing in 30 and nothing's coming up.
Got them.
It did
Thanks,
this.
Nikki. Shame we're cute.
It did this with our first interview too.
Yeah, I know.
Well, maybe it's because he hasn't joined yet.
Possibly.
Okay, well.
So sit here.
You and I tonight.
I know, right? Why not?
So how was your day?
It's actually pretty good. Decorated. I'm alive. So there's that, right?
Right. Hey Nikki, can you message Dirty Rivals and see if they'll jump on?
Yeah, I just sent them an invite too.
Okay.
So yeah, Nikki, go ahead. I'm hyper tonight. I apologize.
So I see Sam from the Red Keep joined. We're interviewing them next week. Hi.
I'm excited. I know, right? What happened? What y'all do? Oh, she got the message now. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's maybe because he's not joined. It's not letting me invite him.
It's weird.
I'm excited to interview you guys.
I know, right? Who's this? Hello.
Oh, I heard back from the failsafe too, so you might be adding them next week.
Sweet. I am just waiting to hear back on a date and time. I have everything else. Like I have all of the MP3s they wanted to include. I have they're there.
All right, now I
But
can send the invite.
weekend picnic should be getting back to me too.
Yes.
Thank you, Nikki.
Hey.
Hey, how's it
Hello.
going?
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Thanks.
Good.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This is
Definitely.
awesome.
So I saw that you guys are having a show soon with Dark Divine. That is
We
super.
are. Yeah, no, we're stoked. We just found out about it like
That's
last week,
awesome.
but yeah,
And when
we're
is
really
that?
excited. It's next Friday, so a week from this
Awesome.
Friday. Yeah,
Everybody go that can. Where is it at?
yeah. It's at Conduit. It's in Orlando.
Oh, okay.
Are you guys out of Florida?
No.
No. Okay.
JoJo's in Canada. I'm in New Mexico.
Oh wow. Okay. We're
Yeah.
all over the place.
Most of the bands we interview seem to be in Florida, though.
Yeah, it's weird. There's a lot of Florida bands right now.
Yeah,
There's
definitely.
definitely a trend.
Yeah. It's sick though. I mean, it's a cool place to be right now for especially rock music. It's just a lot of
Yeah.
bands. A lot of bands.
That's awesome.
All right. So, what or who got you into music?
Oh gosh. I've been doing music probably since I was like 6 or 7. I've just been playing guitar for a while. Started singing when I was like 10 or 11. Had some like little bands in middle school. Just kind of always been doing it. But yeah, I mean, I'm originally from Indiana. So I moved to Florida when I was 14. Took a break from the band thing a while, and then we formed Dirty Rivals, I think right before COVID started. So
Oh, good timing,
yeah,
right?
the awful timing, horrible timing. But yeah, and grinding since.
Yeah, didn't Felicity, I mean, obviously they were started before then, but I think they released an album like right before COVID too. And that didn't
They
go.
released an
Yeah.
album just before COVID. I actually just started my business right before COVID, so
Yeah, a
Seems
lot
like
of things
everybody,
happened right before COVID.
yeah. It sucked. I mean, it was cool because it gave us a chance to like kind of write and not necessarily be so focused on like social media and stuff. Because it was before we even like announced as a band. I don't think we announced till like 2021. So we literally just wrote for like the whole year and just recorded demos and yeah.
so lots of material to come out with, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it gave us a lot of time to kind of just like figure out who we were and yeah.
Well, that's
That's
one.
awesome.
Yeah. It was sick.
And who are some artists that have influenced you?
Honestly, I've had a lot of artists kind of just across the music spectrum. Um, John Mayer is a huge one. I love John Mayer. I know he sounds nothing like this, but uh, especially like, you know, just with guitar, he's just always been a huge influence. A lot of bands, Bring the Horizon, A Day to Remember, um, a lot of those kind of like early metalcore bands I've really liked. Green Day was a big one for me, actually, growing up. So yeah, just kind of a lot of different styles. But yeah.
Definitely. So who would you love to tour with someday?
Oh gosh, that's such a loaded question. I'd like to tour with everybody. I'd say probably my big Foo Fighters, just because that's obviously like they're at the top of the ladder, and they've been one of my favorite bands since I was little. Um, and yeah, I just feel like they'd be really fun to kick it with on tour.
I'm sorry, can you repeat it? I cut out.
Probably
Can you
pretty
repeat
bad.
the band you said?
Yeah, probably Foo Fighters, honestly. Foo
Foo
Fighters
Fighter,
has
okay.
always been, yeah, big influence on me. Seem like fun guys to tour with. So
Right.
yeah,
Awesome band.
Who would you
yeah,
like to
they're good.
collaborate with on an album?
Oh gosh, so many people. Probably again Foo Fighters. If I ever had the chance, that'd be incredible. Definitely, Ollie Sykes is a big influence for me. Just as a frontman and as a performer. I'd love to do some stuff with him eventually if we ever got to that point. Um, yeah, there's actually a really cool band out of Texas that I just really got into called Colorblind. We're playing with them at the Dark Divine show next week, but they're sick. So
We'll have to check those
yeah,
out.
yeah, they're really sick. They're really cool.
I think Nikki knows about them. I don't know. Let's ask her. What is your favorite song to perform live?
Favorite song to perform live? Probably our earlier stuff. We've kind of changed our sound recently. We used to be a lot more like just straight up, just like alternative rock, a little bit pop punky. And a lot of it just has some really cool guitar work in it that I just like playing live. So probably Red. It was our first song we dropped, but I love doing that one live. That was a lot of fun.
And you guys just did a Taylor Swift cover not too long ago, right?
We did. We did do a Taylor Swift cover. Yeah. It's probably pissed off a lot of Swifties, but
No, it was good. I
You
don't,
know what?
not a huge
I
fan
think
of Taylor Swift, so.
I think there's a lot of Swifties that like the rock and metal because there's a lot of Motionless and White fans that love Taylor Swift. And
Really? That's
Chris
interesting.
Motionless is like probably the biggest Swiftie I know.
Yeah, I mean she's great. I love her honestly. It's just funny. I think like the first comment, because we posted like teasers on our TikTok and stuff, and I think literally the first comment we got was like, "Please don't ever do this again." It's like, all right, noted. This is gonna be a tough one, but
Yeah, but I mean, look at I Prevail. They pretty
yeah,
much shot off when they covered her song. So
yeah, that's true.
yeah. Oh, let's see. What has what is the craziest thing that's ever happened to you on tour?
Gosh, I can't really say we've been on like a full-blown tour yet. We've done a little Florida run, I think around this time last year, but I can't really think of anything too crazy. I will say we had a show up in Tallahassee a couple weeks ago, and we were leaving the venue, and we packed everything in one car, so everything was already kind of just like packed to the brim. And our guitarist decided it would be a good idea to slam the trunk to try to get it closed because it wasn't closing all the way. And he slammed it, and this corner of the amp shattered the entire back windshield.
Oh
So we
no.
had to drive like 8 hours with like a completely shattered back windshield with all of our equipment in the back, just terrified it was going to fall out at any second. So that was pretty scary, but we made it happen. We got back okay.
Yeah. What places would you love to tour?
Honestly, I think like any South American or European country would be awesome. Just because like the festivals down there, it's like on another level. Like Rock in Rio's crazy. All those festivals would just be so fun to be at.
Right, that would be awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
I was just asking if anybody had any questions, and I was like, I don't know if that's sent or not. What is one message that you would give to your fans out there?
I would probably just say keep on doing your thing, whatever makes you happy. I know for us, like it's definitely been just because of like when we started, it's been a grind for sure to get where we're at, and we're not even like really where we want to be yet by any means. But I would just say keep on keeping on, keep doing your thing. I appreciate the support, and yeah.
What is the best way to support you? Like Facebook, Twitter, anything like that?
We're probably most active on Instagram. But I mean, if we're ever playing in a city near you, just come see us, come support us live. I feel like that's the biggest thing. It's just like, going out to shows. It's probably the best way to support a band, especially like an up and coming band. Cause it really does like make my world when I see, just a crowd full of people that like what we're putting out into the world. So, yeah.
It must be amazing too, like just everybody singing your song right back to you.
And it's cool now because like we're finally like playing shows where people like kind of know our lyrics, and it's really cool. Like I tell people to sing parts and they'll sing it, so that's really awesome to be able to see that in person.
Do you have a merch store?
We do have a merch store. It's in the link in our bio. It's also on our website. It's just directly linked from there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll add that in case people want to support.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. And what is the best advice you've ever been given?
Best advice I've ever been given. I've been given a lot of advice. I probably just don't care what people think, especially in music. Like it's so easy to get caught up in what other people perceive your music to be. And I think I've just really learned to like not care and just do what feels natural. And I think that's when your music comes across like the most authentic. Because I think there's a lot of people out there that are making music to please other people and not, just do what makes you happy. And yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely good advice because why try to be somebody else when you can be yourself?
Exactly. Yeah, it was definitely helpful for us because, like I said, I think it's really easy to fall into that trap.
Yeah.
So, especially now with like just all the competition on social media, and it's just so hard. It's so hard to be a band right now.
It really is.
Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's tough. Just gotta be yourself.
Yeah, exactly. What do you do for fun outside of music?
Not much. I actually work at a studio, so I produce and engineer. So that's really kind of what I surround myself all day, every day with. But yeah, I do that a lot. don't have a ton of hobbies, honestly. Just work and sleep and write music. I used to play baseball. I don't know if that counts. That was a long time ago. So
That does count.
That counts.
It does.
sick.
What is your creative process?
It's honestly different for every song. Sometimes like our guitarist Nelson will come in with an idea, like a little guitar riff or something, and we'll just kind of build around that. Other times I'll have like a melody and we'll build around that. It's kind of just whatever feels like most natural to us at the moment. Normally we like write kind of the structure of the song first, and then kind of go back and revise, add lyrics, take out lyrics. It's kind of just like a back and forth process really until we get kind of the final product that we want. But yeah, it's honestly just kind of different every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you probably kind of already answered this, but what would you be doing right now if it wasn't for music? Would it be the studio thing?
Yeah, I mean, like it all kind of ties together. It's like the studio and like the band stuff, just because like a lot of the bands I work with are rock bands in like the South Florida scene. But if I wasn't doing that, honestly, I don't know what I would be doing. I went to school for music, so it's really like all I've done. I did want to be a baseball player when I was younger, like when I was little, but so maybe that, I have no idea. I haven't really thought about that. Kind of just always thought music.
Music happens when you make it good. Music happens when you feel it. That is my manager at my store, so I had to like double read that before I read it out loud. Hi, Carrie. We did have a question, and it says, "Have you heard of Tally Hall?" And if you did, you
Not.
should do a cover.
I have not, but I will check them. Is it a band?
Yes.
It is a band. I have not. I'll check them out though. Have you? Are they like? What kind of style are they?
I am not sure. I haven't heard of them either.
Yeah, I'll definitely check them out.
Yeah,
I
sure.
love just like finding new bands and new artists. I've been trying to like really just immerse myself in like more like up and coming bands lately. So it's been really cool to like just kind of hear a lot of new music.
I pretty much listen to anything. These guys introduced me to a lot of bands that I had no idea existed. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I actually like this.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot of really, really good bands out there that just don't get the recognition that they deserve. But yeah.
They have some great songs, but the songs are very random and it's hard to explain. So it's one of those bands. Okay.
It's one of those.
I'll have to check them out.
Warning. I'm not sure if it was a warning, but you've been warned.
All right, well, we'll all have to check them out then.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Obviously we mentioned the Dark Divine show earlier. Do you have any other upcoming shows?
We don't have any announced right now, but we are announcing a pretty cool thing here in a few weeks. I can't really say much about it yet, but stay tuned. That's really all I can say.
Oh, we will stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm very excited for it.
It says, Jacob, what's your favorite band? And I'm not sure, and I'm not even going to try to butcher that name. So
Why is it Meshuggah?
yeah,
I don't know am I supposed to know who that is? Is that a
I
band?
don't know.
Maybe that's their band. I don't know.
I know.
Maybe.
Do you sing in the shower? And if so, what song do you sing?
I feel like I don't. Maybe I do. I don't know. I feel like that's one of those things you just like kind of subconsciously do and not realize it. So yeah, no, I can't really think of anything specific I sing in the shower. If I was, it would probably be Foo Fighters, just because that's like my favorite band ever. But yeah.
Okay, so tough question. What is your favorite Foo Fighter song?
Oh God. It depends on the mood I'm in. If I like want to punch a wall, probably White Limo.
That is a really good one.
It's a great song. It's probably their most underrated song. But I don't know. Overall, honestly, probably it's one of their deeper cuts. It's called But Honestly. That one's a fantastic song.
Well, Terry says all of them. I agree. And she also says, let's hear some Unplugged.
Oh gosh, I don't even have a guitar with me.
Way to put
Otherwise,
you
I
on the
totally
spot,
would.
right?
I know, right? She does that all the time. She even does that to me at work, so it's all good. And
Somebody
yes, I'm
wants to
talking to you.
know. Somebody wants to know if you like the Strokes.
I love the Strokes actually.
Mm.
Requiem is a fantastic song. I haven't gotten into like their super deep cuts, but I like everything that's like popular by them. Yeah, I don't know like a ton from them, but I do like what I've heard.
Okay. And somebody's clapping. There you go.
And a lot of people in the chat gasped when I asked you about the shower question. So that was fun.
Really? Yeah. Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really do it. Maybe I do. I don't know. Like I said.
If
Well,
you
what is your
any
sorry?
superpower, what would it be?
Any superpower? Probably fly. I feel like flying would be really cool.
That would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Get
I think
around easier.
any superpower would honestly just be sick.
So probably the funniest answer I've ever gotten to that question. I went to meet and greet with Atreyu and Memphis Mayfire in August, and I asked that question. So everybody in the band's answered, but one of the guitarists from Atreyu was like, I wish that I had the power to give somebody explosive diarrhea. He's like, I don't want to harm anybody, but if someone inconveniences my day, like cuts me off in traffic, boom, explosive diarrhea. And Maddie from Memphis Mayfire goes, that's called the Taco Bell effect.
That would be sick.
Not wrong. Nikki said, if you don't sing in the shower, what's your favorite song to jam to in the car?
It's another good jam place.
It changes every week, honestly. I'll go through phases where like I'll listen to one song just like nonstop for about a week and then just change it and just not listen to it anymore. Lately, probably this week, it's been Sleeping with Sirens did a song called Crosses with Spencer Chamberlain, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That was blasting a lot in my car lately.
I love that song.
Yeah, that song. Yep. Just like heavy, just always hits. Usually when I'm like in the car driving somewhere, I'm listening to something heavy.
Same.
That's like my car. Yeah.
Keeps you awake.
Another heavy band you should check out is Threadkeep. They're going to be on next week, and they are awesome. They just released a song called The Call.
Okay. Awesome. You said they're called Threadkeep?
Redkeep, R-E-D.
Redkeep. Okay. Yeah, I'll check them out. Sounds sick.
Yep. I love when people give me new music to listen to. I actually found out about them from a friend on TikTok. So it's where I've found a lot of new bands on TikTok.
Yeah,
the place to go.
That's awesome.
What is your favorite coffee?
My favorite coffee. I'm a pretty basic guy, just a regular iced coffee from Starbucks. A little cream, a little sugar. Wakes me up, gets the job done. Yeah.
That's fair.
I do like some lattes sometimes, but
what flavor latte?
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Yeah, not a caramel guy. Is that a thing, caramel latte? I feel like it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caramel latte.
I'm a white chocolate mocha kind of person.
Okay. Yeah, those are good too. That's what my girlfriend gets, I think. She likes those a lot.
There you go. I don't like regular mochas, but the white chocolate, it's good. So somebody said they're kidnapping you to Starbucks.
Do it, please. I love Starbucks. I'm so addicted to coffee right now. It's actually insane. I've spent so much money. I've probably spent more money at Starbucks lately than I have like anywhere. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I have to have coffee every day. Right? Anybody else in the chat have any questions?
Random comments, requests. Although, no, I'm kind of scared of that one.
What's the most trouble you've ever gotten into?
Trouble I've ever gotten into. I honestly don't know. I don't feel like I've gotten into too much trouble as a kid. Um, Me and my friend were in the hallway once, and of like school. This was like third grade, and we were like play fighting, and I accidentally punched him a little bit too hard, and I think I sent him home from school that day. So that one got me in a lot of trouble. But I can't really think of
Yeah.
anything for that.
You're a good kid.
I guess so. I don't know. Always tried to be, at least.
Who inspired you most as a child?
Um, hmm, I would probably say my parents have just always been extremely supportive of me, and always kind of pushed me to do what I want to do. So they were definitely a huge inspiration. Honestly, my entire family, my grandparents have been incredible. My uncle just passed away recently, last year, a couple years ago. He was always a huge inspiration also. So yeah, I mean, I've always had a really supportive family. Um, and just kind of their support for me has inspired me to, like, really try and do what I love to do. So yeah.
Yes, we are all sorry for your loss.
Appreciate it.
Oh my God, you killed him. Um, he definitely looks like he's
I,
still breathing at least.
So, Nikki, what is your favorite coffee place if you hate Starbucks so much?
oh gosh,
Right?
Starbucks is so good.
I mean, I'm in New Mexico, so we have a local place called Pinon Coffee that's really good. Definitely support local, but if I'm out somewhere, Starbucks is always good.
I mean, we have Starbucks, but we also have Tim Hortons. So
I've always wanted to try Tim Hortons. I've heard it's like really good.
it's not bad.
Yeah,
I'm
or maybe they're just like everywhere because they're like all over the place up there, right?
Dutch
Yeah, they
Bros
are.
is
They're
good,
like
but it's like
absolutely everywhere.
really, really sweet.
It is. See, I like sweet though, so maybe I'd like it.
What did you ask Santa for?
Yeah, there you go.
What did I ask Santa for?
Yeah.
I don't think I asked Santa for anything. If I did, it would probably be for a good night's, because I feel like I haven't gotten that in a while. So
So much caffeine, so much coffee.
Yeah, cut out all that Starbucks and you might get
probably should. Nerd out
I
over
thought somebody was giving you their address or something.
Oh, I see it. That's funny. 1176 Distresser. That is, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I probably should have asked for that.
Are you married, sir? Somebody
I'm
asked.
not married. I do have a girlfriend, but we are not married.
Sorry, Nikki.
Nikki's married, so really.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve. Bad drivers, especially down here. Like, South Florida drivers are just on another level of bad. So I would probably drivers.
I second road rage thing. Yeah, can't do it.
I get some pretty bad road rage. It's crazy.
Yeah, we have some really bad drivers here too.
We have people that stop at green lights, and it just does not fly with me.
Wow.
Literally, the first time I ever came to South Florida, we were driving to Miami, and we were on the highway, and a car was coming straight at us in our lane, the other direction.
Dang.
Like, just completely driving the wrong way, like almost hit us. I was like, "Where the hell are we?" So yeah, that's what I deal with every day.
That's
Can
crazy.
you invite Nikki
Oh
to
yeah.
join? She's like, I need to clear my name now.
Sam wants to know what is in your band's live rig.
What's in our live rig? Not much yet. We're actually building it out right now. We've really only gone analog for the majority of our time as a band. We had a couple cabs. I had a Marshall head. Our other guitarist had a orange head, and yeah, we just went analog. But right now we're building it out, so we're gonna get like, the X32. We just got Kempers. We're gonna get the whole in-ear system set up, so we're working on that right now.
Kayla Ann says, "Hey, that is my producer."
What's up, Kayla? I am Kayla. Kayla's dope. You guys should check Kayla out. Her music is really sick. She's very talented.
I will definitely do that.
I've accepted Nikki's request like several times. I don't know where she's at.
She disappeared.
She did disappear. She does that.
X32 is where it's at.
It is. It's just, we're gonna need one eventually, but we're just getting it now.
Nikki, it says you're unable to join. Oh, there she is.
I look like crap again. I'm so sorry.
Girl, you're fine.
Hello. I've been watching the live this whole time. I just want to clarify. I was being stupid. I wasn't. I was like, I'm gonna tell him he asked Anna for bad bitches. And that's like, are you married? I wanted to clarify that before I said that. And you have a girlfriend. After I hit send, I was like, whoops.
I am going to tell Jimmy all of this on Friday.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Do we have another one on Friday other than the Unborn Band?
No, I'm going to From Ashes to
No,
New
she's
on Friday.
Right.
And Jimmy
Right.
is the touring guitarist that Nikki is in love with.
Oh, that's the Jimmy.
Come on, don't tell
Is
my
he,
husband.
does he tour with a band?
What?
He tours with a band?
Yeah, he's the touring guitarist for From Ashes to New.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Very cool.
He used to be their merch guy, right? Nikki's frozen. Yeah, some girl named Brooklyn keeps requesting to be in the video. Does anybody know who that is?
I have no idea who that is.
Okay.
I mean, we did have somebody crash Felicity's.
Yeah, I knew we were expecting somebody, so I accepted and then realized this is not the person I should have accepted. Luckily,
It was
she was
funny.
cool and got right out.
Well, she was trying to actually, I can't remember what she said she was trying to do, but it was the send of the message. She was trying to reply to somebody, and the request was right next to it. So she hit request, and it's like, oh, hey, I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah. These lives can get wild, guys.
It was fun.
I used to watch the videos of, like, during COVID, the people would just, like, Skype bomb people. Like, or, what was it? They would just, like, go in and, like, act like they were part of the class, and they just weren't. They just do stupid shit. Always cracked me.
Right? Now you have to have, like, super secret passwords for Zoom meetings.
Yeah.
All that craziness.
The
They're
worst
like that
having-
long. Doesn't even fit on my camera.
All right. Anybody have any other questions in the chat?
Let's see.
Enjoy your beer,
Yes, your beer.
Have one for us too.
right?
Have one for me, please. I need one.
Sorry, Brooklyn. I don't know who you are, but you can't join our live.
Not even a little bit.
All right.
This is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be all random now.
Did you have any other questions, Jojo?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Well, I think we've taken enough of your time.
Hey,
Thanks so much for coming.
thank you. This was awesome.
All right. Yeah, you'll have to come back sometime when you guys have some new music. We'll definitely maybe you can play something next time.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, enjoy Dark Divine because
Thank
they're
you.
awesome.
They are very
And everybody go check out Dirty Rivals.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.